Hello and welcome. If you are new here, I am so glad that you have found this channel. This channel is dedicated to cuckolds and the cuck curious, to support you on your journey as you unfold and evolve in this incredible lifestyle and relationship dynamic. Today, I am going to be talking about something that is really actually pretty serious, and it just really illustrates that there are a lot of potential harm and there's a lot of potential pitfalls in when we are navigating through the different aspects of this relationship, this lifestyle, this way of being. And it comes through in my questions about it, comes through in my comments and in my inbox, and it's really about a pretty egregious consent violation. And if you know anything about me, you know that consent is the cornerstone, the foundation of my sex positive education. So, if you don't know me yet, my name is Mistress Nurture. I am a sex positive educator, alternative lifestyle and relationship coach, and professional cuckoldress. And in what we're going to be talking about today in this video, before I go on, please click away, thumbs up, get notifications, follow. If this is interesting and compelling to you, if it brings up questions or thoughts, please drop them in the comment section. I love to see them, and they really do inform a lot of the topics that I bring to the channel. So this consent violation that is so important to discuss is, I'm not even sure if there's a word for it or a name for it yet. I'm calling it paternity play. And that is when within the cuckold, hot wife or cuckoldress and the bull, there is either a pregnancy scare or there's an actual desire to get pregnant, to have a child of dubious paternity. So there's this idea of it is the bull's child, or might be, and the child will be raised and taken care of, and all the financial responsibility will fall on the cuckold, while the bull continues to spread his seed and whatnot. Now, this is hot in fantasy, right? And oh my God, you can just play it out in your head in 100 different ways, like how humiliating it would be. And every time that you swipe your credit card for back to school clothing, not knowing for sure, right? Or even in, interracial situations, raising a child that's not even the same skin tone as you. So obvious, right? And in fantasy, this is so hot, right? It's so fine. But in reality, and this is what I'm hearing some people talking about, in reality, taking those risks and actually taking a pregnancy to term, right? To raise the child in this place of really dubious paternity. And this child, this hypothetical child, right, we're talking about, this child did not consent to be a part of your play. This child conceived in a kink situation as a fetishized act, did not consent to this. And the harm that it causes is that children deserve to know where they come from. They deserve to feel secure and to know that they have a place in their family. And while a child might not be cognitively aware of the situation surrounding his conception, there is an awareness that children have that something is there, something is off, okay? And even if you never say anything, even if you raise the child with a full heart and love them to your very core, just ask any an adult who was adopted as a child. Ask any of them about what it felt like for them to be adopted, whether they knew it or not, right? It is not a victimless play, right? This is a very serious consent violation involving children. So, I am obviously very passionate about this topic, and I want to make it really clear that there is a difference between making an assessment of a practice and judging that practice. It is very much possible to assess a practice and see the potential harms and effects that this practice could cause, right? Judgment is saying that you or the practitioner is bad, wrong, immoral, all of these good, bad, right, wrong, all of these judgments about the person's character and being. And that's not what this is at all. This is really about bringing it to awareness so you can play with it, but play safe. Do not make children if this dubious parentage is actually going to play out. Now, there are other situations, other cuckolding situations, where the bull is actually a part of the family, like it's a part of the entire unit is together, and that's different, right? The difference is if the child is aware of who his daddy is. That makes it very different than that child wondering how come he doesn't look anything like daddy. You see the difference there? Okay. These are the things that just make it so clear that this work is important, that we need to be educating ourselves to begin to understand the ramifications of some of the things that we might choose. And to figure out how we can actually indulge our kinks without doing harm. Okay, that's my message. I have nothing but respect for the creativity, right? And for each of our kinks, it is the consent and the doing no harm that make the practice in real life problematic. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.